Hi everyone, Alistair Davies here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today's video or today's lesson is all about the club face at the top of the backswing and the compensations you might be making because of your club face position. So really giving you the clarity of where it should be, how that might match your grip type, and the compensations you might be making in the downswing to improve your golf and lower your scores. If you are a first-time viewer, please consider following me or subscribing. I post videos every week on a variety of subjects, and they're all designed to help you and make you a better player. Keep watching to learn how. So what we're looking at today is the club face position. So a neutral position, a closed position, and an open position. So quite simply, if we go to the top of the backswing here and I hold this golf club, neutral position would be kind of parallel to our forearm and our left wrist, ideally with a perfect grip. An open position would be more toe down, and a closed position would be more up facing to the sky. Now this is just a rough guide. Again, I'm holding the club, I can't see exactly how that looks, but that's what we're looking for. Now if you had a strong grip at the start of your golf swing, which would be more over to this side of the handle, then the club face should look closed at the top. If you have a weak grip at the start, then the club face should look open at the top. If it doesn't, you've made some compensations during your swing with your wrist and forearm action to make that changed. So the key thing with everything really is about balance and synergy. So if we have a strong grip, ideally you should be hitting draw or hook shots. If you have a weak grip, you should be hitting slice or fade shots. If you're not, you are compensating sometime during the golf swing to change that pattern of movement. So it's a bit like an apple cart. We don't want to upset it. We don't want to make sure we change something without understanding what else is going on. So in an ideal sense for me, when I teach people, if they have a strong grip, I want them to be drawing or hooking the ball to know I've got the body movement and pattern working correctly to match their grip. Then I might have to go back and change the grip afterwards to get the ball flight straight or whatever they want to hit to match what they want to do. So basically, if the club face is closed at the top of the backswing, and we're going to go with that, what has to happen on the way down from there? Obviously, you're going to have to open that club face to get a square shot. If we rotate on the golf ball from there, we will hit that draw shot or hook shot. Okay? And if the face is open at the top, that for me is the worst scenario we can have. If the face is open at the top, we'll tend to see a lot of golfers when they start down, the club face stays open, and then through impact, there's a massive amount of wrist action flipping us through the golf ball, which gives you really poor control on the flight of the shots. You get a lot of elevation, but secondly, we get a lot of poor contacts from that. We get the arm and body going into this kind of hyper state where they're trying to flick at the ball to compensate for it. So I really hate to see the club face open at the top of the swing. For me, neutral or closed is a far better look and feel and pattern. And then as we're swinging down, ideally, if the club face is probably, if anything, more slightly closed to open, then from here we can turn with our body and have our hands nice and passive through the hit. That is a far better pattern for me to swing the golf club. So what we're looking at really is making sure you understand the matchups between your grip and the top of the club face, making sure that there's a pattern to the movement you would have, making sure you understand the ball flight you create, and if you have, as I said, got that strong grip at the start, so it's over to the right-hand side too much for a right-handed golfer, that you would hit a ball that moves and curves right to left. That shows your body is functioning correctly through the ball and through the hit and through the impact zone. And you're not kind of opening that golf club by leaning back or adding loft this way through the impact to change things. So for me, the stronger the club face can get, almost the better. The more it'll get your body working passively through the impact zone. So just check out where your grip is, check out where your club face is, and make sure you match that to the ball flight you're trying to achieve. So hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, on the club face and just the understanding of the difference between the square, closed, and open club faces and how it might affect your pattern of movement through the downswing. If you have, please click like and share the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. I post videos every week on a variety of subjects. Hit my logo down this bottom corner and join me on my journey, and let's lower your scores. Lastly, thank you for tuning in today.